Good morning, sir. Thank you, sir.
Shailaseba,
Yes, sir.
please tell me something about yourself.
Sir, I am Shailaseba Muduli. I belong to Khordha district. Currently, I am working as section officer in finance department, Odisha. And my hobby is dog grooming.
Okay.
And this is my third OPS center.
Okay. So, being a very strong computer science background,
Yes.
I think your services are better required in OTAS and OTS. Can you justify the sequence of your service preference, that is OAS, then ORS, and then OTAS?
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, all the job profiles are challenging, but Odisha Administrative Service provide a broader concept to deal with the sorry, sir, I couldn't recall it.
All right. You can take your time. Be comfortable.
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, Odisha Administrative Service provide a broader stand to deal with the socio-economic issues rather than the other services like Odisha Revenue Services, taxation and account services. These are only specific, like deals with the accounts and the revenue part.
All right. Who is Rama Devi?
Sir, Ma Ramadevi is the freedom fighter and socio-economic activist of Odisha.
Okay. So, what values you have learned from Ma Rama Devi and that you'll be applying in the civil services?
Sir, I have learned from the life of Ma Ramadevi the power of feminine power and the power of empathy, power of dedication to the nation.
Okay. Being a sociologist background, I'm curious to know about your perspective of feminism.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell?
Sir, in broader concept, feminism asks for equality between men and women, but in my point of view, it should not be only equal; it should be equitable. When we call for equal, then we have to place them at equal situations. But equity is the something greater than the equality. Sir.
Can you cite any sociologist thinker who have cited the same thing?
Sorry, sir, I could not recall it right now.
Okay, what is dog grooming?
Sir, dog grooming is taking care of pets, like combing them, taking care of their health.
Okay, so how this hobby will help you in the civil service?
Sir, first of all, it establishes an emotional connection between the pet and the dog groomer, which gives an empathetic view. And secondly, it requires lots of patience to deal with the aggressive pet.
All right. Have you got any failures in your life?
Yes, sir. I have faced certain failures.
So, cite any one example that where you have faced any failure.
Sir, in recent past, in the last 2 attempts, I could not clear the OCSE exam.
Okay. You have very strong academic background. For example, HSC you have got with 85%, then plus 2, 73%, plus 3, 77%, PG 89%.
Yes.
Now, what are the values that you have learned throughout this preparation of your academic background and that you will be applying in the civil services?
Sir, first of all, I will draw attention towards the focused and persistent nature. We have to be focused on our problem and be persistent. There is no give up in this journey. I have to look into the matter and practicable solution every problem.
All right. What is your vision for Odisha for next 5 and 10 years?
Sir, in next 5 to 10 years, I want Odisha to be. I will focus more on youth power, education, and development of manufacturing section.
Okay, any one issue that is very close to your heart and that you will really like to work upon?
Sir, currently the education sector, though government is investing more in education, number of schemes are being floated by the government, but still it is not properly reaching to the poor of the poorest section, deprived section. Still the dropout rate is still high, the women literacy rate is not up to the mark, women literacy rate is not above 70%. So I think the schemes are there. The requirement is to reach to the every student so that they can at least complete their secondary and higher secondary.
So what will be your role on that?
Sir, as an administrator, I will try to find out certain local-based solution, like local causes why the students are not going to school instead of that scholarships and financial benefits, midday meal. Like there are certain cultural barriers, language barriers, whether poverty. I will try to solve the individual issues, sir.
All right, that's it from my side.
How long you are there in finance department?
Sir, since 2016, sir.
16.
Yes, sir.
Now you are section officer.
Yes, sir.
What subject you are dealing with?
Sir, currently I am in Social Services 2 branch dealing with budget expenditure of ST and SC Development Department. Finalization of budget estimates.
Can you something about budget?
Sir, budget is the annual financial statement of a state showing the budget estimates of expenditure and estimates of revenue to be received by the state for a financial year.
So, budget for the SC development department.
Sir.
Whether it is increasing year to year or say when it is constant or it is
Sir, it is increasing progressively. Also, yesterday the appropriation bill has been passed by the Honorable Finance Minister.
so what was the amount?
Sir, the STSC total budget is 2.65 lakh crores, sir.
So how under your this thing some assistant or section officers might have they are working, I think?
No, sir.
No. You are only section officer, you are put up file to the
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
under secretary, deputy secretary or something like that.
Yes, sir. On the secretary.
What those who are assistant section officers?
There are certain
But
ASOs
your
attached.
section has
No
Oh, so you are initiating files.
files, sir. Yes, sir.
So who is your under secretary? Directly you are submitting to the under secretary
Yes,
or
sir.
to deputy secretary?
To the under secretary, sir.
Under secretary who is he?
Sir, Sri Narottam Das.
Finance department is a very vast department, and I was under secretary in the finance department. Achha, you are from Khordha.
Yes, sir.
How many blocks there in your district?
Sorry, sir. Could not recollect. Right.
Achha, what a situation, I am giving you a situation. Because you are person and acting as executive magistrate also.
Yes, sir.
Right? So, you are being entrusted by this district magistrate as executive magistrate to handle the situation over there. So, in a place. So, suppose one roadblock is there,
Yes, sir.
and suppose this incident taken place out of accident and all that, and one person died, and the people came and they said on the national highway demanding for this compensation, this, that, So you are sent to that place.
Yes, sir.
And how you will able to disperse the mob and solve the problem?
Sir. Sir, mob dispersal is a challenging situation for an administrator. First of all, I will assess the situation, how aggressive the mob is. After that, I will try to communicate through mic or announce to come to the negotiation point, what they exactly want, whether they want relief or they want any financial support or any medical assistance. After that, if the leaders or the villagers, whoever might be there, they agrees for the assistant, then I will surely provide for the assurance as per my administrative power. Then I will, if the mob don't get agree with
Disperse.
my proposals, then I will certainly apply minimum amount of force to disperse that. To,
That is the last.
that at
Last.
my as my last resort I will apply that. Otherwise I will try to negotiate with them until the last moment.
You can inform your authority
Yes,
that sir, I have done this in spite of that they are moved or they are going on this thing and all that. So take a decision from the authority. Because but you are the field level officer, you have to take a decision.
Yes.
Right?
Shailaseba.
Yes, sir.
One thing, Shailaseba, you have written that State Bank of India, Khordha. Have you ever seen the Khordha district of Khordha is written in this spelling? DHA. They have that in literature. To the major districts in Odisha, and you are sitting here in the districts of Khordha.
Sorry, sir, I will rectify
Khordha
it.
is page हुआ DA. कोटी DHA लिखा है.
Yes, sir.
Official को लिखा है.
No, sir.
लक्ष्य दो ना ये छोटे जिनिस देविस. हमें कोटे districts में नाटा को कोटे एक DH. देखिए हाँ.
I guess.
अच्छा अब कोटे को था उची. हमें कौन करिया suppose कोटे रहेगा disturbance आला. हमें यदि कौन करिया अवलंबन करिया. कौन अवलंबन करिया. मौनता. Silence gives consent, but चुप रहिले it indicates that is a positive. मैं कोटे कथा को you are listening without raising your voice. What does it mean? That you are accepting my words.
Yes, sir.
Do you know what is the significance of the day 11 September?
Yes, sir.
What is
It
that?
is the remembrance of terrorist attack.
It may be like that. Yes,
Yes,
yes, I'm not telling that. I'm not telling that you are telling that. What is the significance about the world?
Words.
That day is celebrated everywhere of the every corner of the world, which is related to silence. That is World Silence Day. Okay, that is also
That is another this day is
World First Aid Day. So many days, but World Silence Day is very famous.
Innova Bhabe
Yes, sir.
Ranjan.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Muni.
Yes, sir. More
ତାଙ୍କର
than
ବି ଆଜି ଜନ୍ମଦିନ
yes, sir.
1895 ମସିହା ସେପ୍ଟେମ୍ବର 11।
And you are coming to here to appear the Bhagos. This is very important because that money shows the day that we are expecting that you must success in your final.
Have you gone through the today's newspaper?
Yes, sir.
What if you take three important news of this
First
newspaper?
of all, the passing of appropriation bill. Second one is the flash flood and rain in the western Odisha, sir. Third news I came to, about the Ukraine and Russia, that Ukraine,
It has come in which paper?
sir, I have gone through the Odisha Post, sir.
Okay, so it should be first of all, Shailaseba, you can give up. Within the current was that day
Sir.
is very important. You should be acquainted. So they will get knowledge. Get to Uttaradra pada katha nahi. Our motto is to wear aware of your own surroundings.
Yes, sir.
General knowledge simiti kote koti pathya khosada nahi. Even you can forget to take your breakfast, don't forget to read the newspaper. Am I right? So, how you are acquainted with the surroundings, it is देखिए. तो निजर परिवेश सहित केते तमे वेल acquainted अछ. स्थिति पई गोटे क्वेश्चन तम पई अछि. किछ क्वेश्चन तम. एपे यू साधु पचारले. गोटे डिजीज जोटा कि इंडिया रे प्रवेश करछि बोली हम जानले.
Yes, sir.
That has come from Africa.
Yes, sir.
What is that disease?
Sir, monkeypox.
Monkeypox, mpox that one. What is that viral? What is the name of this viral? এটা তো শুনতে কই দেবে monkey pox, like smallpox, that is monkeypox. But what is the name of that virus?
Actually,
It
could
has
not
come from a particular zone, that's a zoonotic virus. Zoonotic virus. Actually, you are very interested to rearing or for the dogs. Give me 2 or 3 dog species, name of dog species.
Sir, in India, main dogs.
ତମେ କୋଉଟା ରଖୁଛ କହୁନ?
Sir,
ତମେ କୋଉ
I
dog?
have, sir, I have Pog.
ହାଁ?
Pog, sir. Pog breed.
Dog breed. ହଁ ଆଉ ସବୁ କଣ breed ଅଛି?
Sir, other breeds are like Labrador, German Shepherd.
ଏବେ ରିସେଣ୍ଟଲି ପୁଲିସ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଗୋଟେ ନୂଆ ଟାଇପର ସ୍ପେସିସ୍ ଆଡପ୍ଟ କରିଛି. New type of species. It's very intelligent. Even if you can find what are the remnants, whether this life is there inside the glacier or not, they will detect and sneak your So please go through the books.
Yes, sir.
এটা আমি উত্তর দিলে হবনি, you will find out the answer.
Yes, sir.
আচ্ছা, though you have kept sociology,
Yes, sir.
so I want to know, because sociology is such a subject, you will be more acquainted with the peoples.
Yes, sir.
Social relation is very fine.
Yes,
না
sir.
না কাটি পাঠରେ পড়লে ତ ହବନି, ଆମେ সোসাইটি ସହିତ ରହୁଛେ, সোସାଇଟି କେମିତି ବଞ୍ଚିବା ଏଇଟା ମଧ୍ୟ ତମର ଆଡମିନିଷ୍ଟ୍ରେସନର ମଧ୍ୟ ବହୁତ ଦରକାର ନାଇଁ?
Sir.
Socio economic, I will tell you your subject how it is very fruitful to the society. But my question is, what is the difference between globalization and localization? Globalization, localization.
Sir, globalization is the
জানিছো তো?
Sir, I
জানিছো তো?
have.
হ্যাঁ।
Sir, globalization is the interconnectedness of.
What is localization?
Sir, actually, could not recollect right now. Though.
So ଏଠି କ'ଣ କରିବ? ତମେ ଭାବୁଛ ଜାଣିନ ୱାର୍ଡରୁ ତମେ ଏକ୍ସପ୍ଲେନ୍ କରିବ ନୋ, ଦିସ୍ ଇଜ ଭେରି ଟେକ୍ନିକାଲ ଟର୍ମ.
Yes, sir.
ଗ୍ଲୋବାଲାଇଜେସନ ତମେ କହିଦେଲ, ତାପରଟା କହିପାରୁନ ମାନେ ତମେ what for you are daring to give the answer? So sure, I know that globalization, but I don't have many knowledge about the globalization. That's all. କିଛି ମାନେ ନୁହେଁ ଯେ ସବୁ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନର ଆନ୍ସର ଦେଲେ ତମେ even there are certain many cases total ପ୍ରଶ୍ନର ଉତ୍ତର ସେମାନେ ପାଇନାହାନ୍ତି, କିନ୍ତୁ ସେମାନେ ପାଇଛନ୍ତି, ପିଲାମାନେ ପାଇଛନ୍ତି. ତମ ମନ ଭିତରେ ଗୋଟେ ସେଲ୍ଫ କନଫିଡେନ୍ସ ଦରକାର. ତମେ ପ୍ରିଲିମ୍ କ୍ରସ୍ କରିଛ, ମେନ୍ର ମାର୍କ ମଧ୍ୟ ତମେ ଅପସନାଲରେ ବହୁତ ଭଲ ରଖିଛ, ଅନ୍ୟାନ୍ୟ ରଖିଛ, ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ମାର୍କ ୱିଲ୍ ବି କାଉଣ୍ଟେଡ୍ ହିୟର. ତେଣୁ ସବୁ ଉତ୍ତର ଦେଇଦେବ ବୋଲି କିଛି ମାନେ ନାହିଁ, ବଟ୍ ଦେ ୱିଲ୍ ସି ୟୁର ଇଣ୍ଟିଗ୍ରିଟି, ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସପେରେନ୍ସି. ବୁଝିହେଲା? ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ୍ କୁହ, ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ମାଇକ୍ରୋ finance?
Sir, providing.
How it ends the poverty and unemployment?
Sir, microfinance is the providing financial benefits or financial aid to the small and medium industries, sir. Because like any.
Recent news is coming. What is the recent advancement about the microfinance about according to RBI? जहाँ हमें गाइडलाइंस हो RBI रे बोले ना, मोर माइक्रो फाइनेंस मु कोडी कोन करी को कंपनी कोन बोला, ऑल आर कमिंग अंडर RBI गाइडलाइंस. अच्छी ठीक ठीक ऑल राइट. सो यू नो Odisha is such a state. Every year we are getting cyclone, super cyclone, and so many hazards, so many disasters. So main disaster is now cyclonic disaster.
Yes, sir.
How to prevent it?
Sir. Sir.
How
Sir.
to prevent it?
Yes, sir. Sir, cyclonic disasters can be prevented through structural and non-structural measures, sir. The structural measures, sir, include the cyclone-resistant buildings, sir, and the creating culverts, proper drainage system, and
the government has
embankments.
also they have built the cyclone resistance houses.
Sir.
Right? During the after the 99 super cyclone.
Embankments and non-structural measures, sir, yearly warning system and the capacity building of the different stakeholders like local people, sir.
and give a proper guidance to the dam and all those
Yes, sir.
embankments and all those things.
Yes,
Very fine. So we are seeing somehow there is erratic, monsoonal erratic.
yes, sir.
One thing is, we are speaking about the global warming. Even in winter, Ladakh region, instead of melting of the ice, the more ice is congregated. Very peculiar thing. Somebody देखो global warming रे ice melt कर रहा है, किंतु लद्दाख रे ice melt ना कि बेसी congregate कर रहा है. कोई परिबो reason? जानी चो ना?
Yes, I'm not aware about this.
So the reason is 2 to 3 years back we are not finding any ocean disturbances. That is also climate change. Due to this, the Ladakh region is congregated with the more snow instead of melting. Which one is the biggest glacier in India?
Sorry, sir, could not recollect right now. So,
Biggest glacier in the world? Numbered glacier in Antarctica. Anyway, ଏବେ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆର 8 ଜଣ ସାଇଣ୍ଟିଷ୍ଟ ଯାଇକି ଗୋଟେ ବେସ୍ କରିଛନ୍ତି ସାଇଣ୍ଟିଫିକ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟିଗେସନ ପାଇଁ polar region. At which place they have settled?
sorry, sir.
Norway. କଥା ହଉଛି ତମେ ଟିକେ ଫରେନ୍ ଟପିକ୍ସକୁ ପେପରକୁ ମାସେ 15 ଦିନର ପେପରକୁ ଉଲ୍ଟେଇବ ଆଉ ଓଡ଼ିଶା ଉପରେ ଜାଣିବାକୁ ହେଲେ ଜିଓଗ୍ରାଫି ଓଡ଼ିଶା ରେଫରେନ୍ସ ବାଇ ବିହାର ପବ୍ଲିକେସନ ଗୋଟେ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ବହି ଅଛି କିମ୍ବା ଇନହାଟ ଅଛି କିମ୍ବା ଏଇ ସୁଭାରମ୍ଭ ଜନ୍ମ ମଧ୍ୟ ତେଜିବ ଅଫ୍ ଡିଲ୍ସ ଓଡ଼ିଶା.
Sir,
ଆଉ କେବେ ଅଛି ଭାଇକା?
sir, 26.
26 ଦିନ ଅଛି ଗୋଟେ ତା ସିଟିଂ ବସିଲେ ଆଉ ଯା ଡିଫିକଲ୍ଟିଜ ଆମେ ତାକୁ ଦେଖିଦେବା. ତୁମ ସୋସିଓଲୋଜି ଅଛି ନା, ମୋ ସୋସିଓଲୋଜି 2ଟି କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ୍ସ ପଚାରିଲି. There are so many questions. Question answer କଥା ନୁହେଁ. ତମେ ଟିକେ ପଢିଦେବ ତମ ସବଜେକ୍ଟ.
Sir,
Sir, give me
Shailaseba, when you entered, your voice was little feeble, so you have to work on your voice when you were entering.
yes, sir.
Now also when you were sitting for the entire interview, you were occupying only half of the space of your chair. That shows that whenever that chair will be given to you, then you will not occupy that particular position wholeheartedly, right? So occupy the proper space that has been given.
Yes, sir.
Now these are your two hands, right? You are keeping till now you have kept like this.
Yes, sir.
That shows that some elements of your personality you do not want to come out, and that was clearly visible from your interview also.
Yes,
That some of the traits that you are carrying that you do not want to come out. Yes. So these two hands keep here,
yes, sir.
or
exactly.
be confident.
I have
right?
written.
Yes.
Don't fold your hand at the time of the interview.
Sir.
So entry could be more confident.
Sir.
Plus, next important thing is that you have in your personality you have humility in your voice, and that is your persona. Humility plus humble personality,
Yes, sir.
that is there. आप अपने एक्सप्रेशन से ही बता देते हैं कि सॉरी सर, नो योर एक्सप्रेशन, योर फेस इज रियली एक्सप्रेसिव. सो दैट इज योर स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट पॉइंट that you'll be carrying through, and work on these things. You have a very calm personality, and but when sir was asking about any follow-up questions, your hands were shivering
Yes.
on
I
follow-up.
will-
Yes, that was clearly visible, right? And that shows that nervousness is there. Now you are now in your voice also it was looking like you're feeling less confident. So work on that. And for example, sir was asking questions on current affair. Work on current affair, and rest of the things I think it is perfectly good. You are the kind of officers that we really want, and you are highly motivated as well. But work on these traits of your personality so that it should be visible that you are of very acceptance personality, right?
Yes, sir.
ଠିକ ଅଛି. ଏଠି ସାର୍ ସବୁ କଥା କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ହବ,
Yes, sir.
କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା କେତେ ଏଇଟା କ'ଣ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ ମକ୍ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ ଫାଷ୍ଟ
Yes, sir.
ଆଗରୁ ତ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ ଦେଇଥିବେ, OCSରେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି କହୁଥିଲେ ପରା.
Sir, ଟିକେ nervousness ଟା ଟିକେ
କାହିଁ କ'ଣ ପାଇଁ ଦିଥର ହେଲାଣି ପୁଣି ଥାର୍ଡ ଟାଇମ୍ ଦି ସେମ୍ ଥିଙ୍ଗ ଇଜ୍ ବିନ୍ ନୋଟିସ୍ଡ. What for? ଆରେ ୟୁ ଆର୍ ୱାର୍କିଂ ଇୟର୍ ଦେୟାର ଫର୍ ବୋଧେ ହେଇଗଲାଣି ବୋଧେ କେତେ ବର୍ଷ 4-5 ବର୍ଷ ହେଇଗଲାଣି ବେଶୀ ହେଲାଣି
Okay, sir. 8
Nahi.
years.
Eh?
8 years, sir.
8 years ହେଇଗଲାଣି କାହିଁକି ଭଲ ତମର ଇଏ ଅଛି ଠିକ୍ କିନ୍ତୁ ଏଇଥିପାଇଁ ଅସୁବିଧା ହେଉଛି
ମୋର କିନ୍ତୁ ବହୁତ କହିବାର ଅଛି
ହୁଁ
କ'ଣ କହିବାର ଅଛି ପ୍ଲସ୍ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ବହୁତ ଅଛି personality is good in which you enter this room is good in which you sit on the chair is good but don't fold your hands ସେଥିପାଇଁ ତ ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ମକ୍ କରୁଛୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା sir.
ଅଦରୱାଇଜ୍ ତମେ ଟିକେ କରେଣ୍ଟ ନ୍ୟୁଜ୍ ସହିତ କଣ୍ଟାକ୍ଟ ହେଇଗଲେ ଆଉ ଟିକେ ନଲେଜ ବେଶୀ ଥିଲେ ସେ ଅଟୋମେଟିକ୍ ନର୍ଭସନେସକୁ ଇରାଡିକେଟ୍ କରିଦେବ
Yes, sir.
ତା ଛଡ଼ା ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଡେ ଯୋଉଦିନ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁକୁ ଯିବ 26 ତାରିଖ କ'ଣ ପିନ୍ଧିକି ଯିବ
Sir, ଶାଢ଼ୀ sir.
ଶାଢ଼ୀ କୋଉ ଟାଇପ୍ର ଶାଢ଼ୀ
Sir, normal pastel color with maroon borders.
ମାନେ ସମ୍ବଲପୁରୀ କି ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡଲୁମ୍
Sir, handloom sir. Handloom sir.
ଯଦି ସମ୍ବଲପୁରୀ ପିନ୍ଧିକି ଯିବ ମୁଁ ସମ୍ବଲପୁରୀଟା ପିନ୍ଧିଛ ସମ୍ବଲପୁରୀ ଉପରେ ଟିକେ ଫୁଲ୍ ନଲେଜ ଦେଇକି ଏ ସମ୍ବଲପୁରୀ ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡିକ୍ରାଫ୍ଟ ପାଇଁ one of the personality
Okay.
has got the Padmasri award କହିପାରିବ ବରଗଡ଼ ହେଉଛି ଉଦାର୍ଥ ଆଚାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ଯେ ପଦ୍ମଶ୍ରୀ ପାଇଥିଲେ ଏହି ସମ୍ବଲପୁରୀରେ କାମ ପାଇଁ ତେଣୁ ଆମର ଇଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଆୱାର ପ୍ରାଇଡ୍ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଅସ୍ମିତା ହେଉଥିଲେ ଏବେ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଅସ୍ମିତା ଉପରେ ଚାଲିଛି ତମେ ଅସ୍ମିତା ଯଦି ପଚାରି ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଅସ୍ମିତା କହିଲେ କ'ଣ ବୁଝ ଫଣ୍ଡାମେଣ୍ଟାଲ ତମ ସବଜେକ୍ଟ ଉପରେ ନ ଯାଇପାରନ୍ତି
Sir.
ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଅସ୍ମିତା କହିଲେ କ'ଣ ବୁଝ
Sir. Feeling proud for our own language sir.
ମୁଁ ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ ପଚାରୁଛି ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ କହୁନ ଏ ହଁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ
ପଚାରିବେ sir.
ମୁଁ ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ କହିବ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଇଂରାଜୀରେ ପଚାରିବେ ଇଂରାଜୀରେ କହିବ ଯଦି କହିବେ which language you feel comfort ତମେ ତମର ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ କହିବ
ଆଜ୍ଞା sir.
ମୁଁ ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ ପଚାରୁଛି ତମେ ଇଂରାଜୀରେ କହୁଛ ବୁଝିହେଲା ଠିକ ଅଛି ଏଇଟା ତ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ଟ୍ରେନିଂ ହେଇଛି କୁହ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଅସ୍ମିତା କହିଲେ ଅସ୍ମିତାର ଶବ୍ଦର ଅର୍ଥ କ'ଣ
ସାର୍ ଆମେ ନିଜର ଭାଷା ପ୍ରତି ଗୌରବାନ୍ୱିତ ମନେ କରିବା ଏବଂ
ତମେ ସବୁକୁ କଂଗ୍ରେଟ କରି ଆନାଲିସିସ୍ କରିବନି କାହିଁକି ଅସ୍ମିତା ହେଉଛି ତରୁଣ ଶବ୍ଦକୋଷ ଦେଖ ଡିକ୍ସନାରୀ ଦେଖ ଅସ୍ମିତା ହେଉଛି ଅହଂ ଅହଂ ମାନେ ଗର୍ବ ନୁହେଁ ତାପରେ ଏଗୁଡ଼ା ସବୁ ଯାଉଛି ତମେ ଯାହା କହୁଛ ତ ଶବ୍ଦର ଅର୍ଥ ପଚାରିବେ ସେ କୌଣସି ଗୋଟେ ଶବ୍ଦକୋଷର ଡିକ୍ସନାରୀର ଅର୍ଥ କହିବେ ତରୁଣ ଶବ୍ଦକୋଷ ଅଛି ବହି ତମ ପାଖରେ ଦେଖିଦେବ ତା ଉତ୍ତର Thank you. Wish all the best.
Thank you sir. Thank you sir.